What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. It's a 3-game set with the Miami Marlins. This is the final series before the All-Star break in 2025. So let's see what we can do to take 2 out of 3 here. We may or may not. Top of the first, bases loaded, nobody out, and I'm standing in batting cleanup with a .279 batting average against Walker Buehler, who's throwing a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on his cutter, 90 on the circle change as well. First pitch inside. Cutter not going to get the call there at the knees. 1-0 the count. Come on, big guy. I'd love to get me some ribbies here. Let's do this. Second pitch of the at-bat. We watch a slider on the inner third, a little bit above the knees there, so 1-1 the count. Come on, big guy. Put that slider a little higher in the zone. It's a cutter in the top of the zone there. Late swing, fouled away. And we have a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. The knuckle curve just off the outside corner and below the knees. So yeah, K next to my name. Totally choking on the bases loaded and nobody out cleanup spot at bat. Oh, we come back top of the second. Arizona is only leading 1-0 now. Bases are loaded again, and 2 outs this time around. See if we can not repeat my last performance at the plate with a strikeout. Dynamic challenge, I don't even know. Let's try to only swing at pitches in the zone and drive in a run. It's going to require a base hit to get the run scored, so here we go. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with a four-seamer, 1-0 the count. Come on, big guy. Put that slider in the middle of the zone. I'd love to do some damage here. Second pitch. There's another one low and inside with that slider that I was looking for, but 2-0 the count as I did not swing at that pitch. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Buehler. Come on, big fella. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer off the outside corner, and there goes the dynamic challenge. And we have a 2-1 count because of it. Fourth pitch of the at-bat, right down the middle, popped up into foul ground. It's going to get out of play behind the dugout, so that's a perk. 2-2 the count, though. Let's see what we get here with pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Ooh, fouled off a four-seamer below the knees. If I would just learn to watch these pitches, I could be on first base with another run across the plate, but no. We're looking at a 2-2 pitch yet again here. There's one into right field. Not going to get down for a hit, though. It's caught by the right fielder, and the Marlins get out of yet another bases-loaded jam with minimal damage. We come back at the bottom of the third. Still a 1-0 ball game. 2-2 count for Christian Bethancourt. He's only hitting .217 on the season, and he's got a 2-2 count against Zach Gallen. Little dribbler to me at third. We'll pick it up. Throw across. Will be in time. 2 away now in the bottom of the third. I'll take it. Bottom of the fourth, still a 1-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on for Tim Anderson, who's 1 for 1 on the day. And he's got a full count in this at-bat. Payoff pitch from Zach Gallen. A little chopper to me. We'll pick it up, throw across. Easy play. 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We come back top of the 5th. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. 2 outs, nobody on this time around. Walker Buehler still towing the rubber for Miami. First pitch from him. Swing and a miss at a knuckle curve well below the knees. It almost bounced off the plate. And we have an 0-1 count. Had me fooled with that knuckle curve there. The 0-1 pitch from him. Gripped and ripped into deep left field. Oh, but it is caught by the left fielder out there in the corner. Not quite enough on that one, and that's going to retire the side here in the top of the 5th. So after 4.5 innings, we're still leading the Marlins by a score of 1-0. Top of the 8th, Miami is now up 4-1. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing up to the dish for the 4th time today, this time against Alexis Diaz. He hits 90 on his slider, 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on the two-seamer. First pitch. Gripped and ripped. See you later. Bat flip on that one, and it is not coming back in deep right center field. Was that top deck? I think that was upper deck there. We're going to have to watch a replay on that one. I think it did land in the upper deck. .429 feet. Yeah, I smoked that baseball. And it did land in the upper deck. How about that? We'll take it. 5-2 the score, though, as we come back bottom of the 8th. Runner on second, one away for Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 3 on the day, but hitting .286 on the season, so it's not like he's been slacking at the plate, just not having any luck so far today. 0-2 the count for him against Garrett Clevenger. Wind up and the pitch from the lefty. Popped up for me. Okay. Normally they'd have the shortstop field that, but we'll take it. Run it over towards the back just in case. Oh boy, at second was feeling froggy. That's the second out in the bottom of the 8th. We come back with Nick Gordon at the plate. Still bottom of the 8th. 5-2 score. 2-2 count for Gordon, who's 2 for 3 on the day with a pair of singles and a pair of runs scored. He's only hitting .239 on the season, though, so let's see what the 2-2 delivery from Garrett Clevenger gets us. Wind up and the pitch. Slow dribbler. Throw across will be in plenty of time, and that ends the 8th inning. We're heading on to the 9th, trailing the Marlins by 3, with the score currently sitting at 5-2. Ooh, top of the 9th, 5-3 the score. 1 out, runners on first and second. I'm standing in for the 5th time today. 1 for 4 so far with that solo dinger. Anthony Bender is on the mound for the Marlins now. He hits 97 on his sinker, 90 on the circle change, 100 on the four-seamer. First pitch is a slider on the outer third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. Good swing timing, not great contact. And we have an 0-1 count. Late swing on the four-seamer at the even hundo. And it's fouled off for an 0-2 count. As long as we can avoid the double play, we stand a chance here. 2-strike pitch is down the left field line and into the corner. That is going to be a double for me. An RBI double there makes it a 5-4 ball game. Runners on second and third with only 1 out in the top of the 9th. We got us a ball game here, boys and girls. And we're in the bottom of the 10th. Arizona's leading 8-7 currently. Runner on second, nobody out for Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 2 for 4 on the day with a pair of singles and a run scored, and a .286 batting average so far. Let's see what happens with a full count against Paul Sewell. And Sewell is going to kick and deal. Ground ball to me. We'll take it. Throw to first will be in plenty of time. And that is the first out in the bottom of the 10th. Can we hold on to win it here? By the sounds of the crowd, I think we did. 8-7 the final score here in game number 1. The Diamondbacks take the win. How about that? That's some baseball for you, kids. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here, 1 out, runner on first. I must be batting third in the order, as there is no score currently. And I'm hitting .281 on the season now to stand in against Yuri Perez. I will get a dynamic challenge because of that runner on first here, and we'll have to do the power swing to advance a runner, I guess. Perez does throw 100 miles an hour on the four-seamer, and 90 on the circle change. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a hot shot to the first baseman. 3-6-3 double play. Retires the side and definitely fails me on the dynamic challenge there, huh? Some bad luck. What can you do, though? We come back bottom of the second. It's a 1-1 ball game. Runner on third and 2 away for Vidal Brujan. He's only hitting .216 on the season, and he has a 2-1 count against starter Brandon Pfaadt. The windup and the pitch from the right-handed Pfaadt. Little chopper to me at third. We'll throw across. The easy play. 3 away now in the bottom of the second. Or should I say, it ends the second inning. We're moving on. Still tied at 1 run apiece. That's a thing of beauty. Top of the third. Runner on first. 1 away. I'm standing in a 1-1 game. 0 for 1 so far on the day. And we still have Yuri Perez on the mound for the Marlins. First pitch is taken for a strike. Four-seamer in the top part of the zone there. 0-1 the count. I thought that was going to tail up or away, and it did not. The 0-1 pitch now from Yuri Perez. Outside with the four-seamer. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. I mean, the first pitch was a good one, but... Ooh, up and in with the four-seamer there. Backs me off the plate a little bit. Yeah, shaking the head on that one. 2-1 the count, though, as we did not offer at that pitch. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Ooh, swinging a miss at a four-seamer on the inner third, and it is a 2-2 count. That was the first pitch I actually swung at in this at-bat. The 2-2 pitch on the way from Perez. Just off the outside corner with a 12-6 curve. Wow, full count now. Payoff pitch on the way here in the top of the third. Low and inside. I get first base for free. We'll take that. That'll help the old plate vision stat out a little bit, I suppose. Bottom of the fourth. We're still tied at 1 run apiece when we come back to it. Jesus Sanchez at the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. 0 for 6 on the series so far. Bases are empty and nobody's out for him, and he has himself a 1-1 count against Brandon Pfaadt. And a bunt down the third base line. It's a quicker rolling one. Bang, bang play at first, and we got him. Barehanded grab and go. Gets the out. I'll take it. Bottom of the fourth still. 1 out, nobody on. Nick Gordon at the plate for Miami. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a single on his line score. Currently 3 for 5 on the series, so he's not having too bad of a time at the plate. He has himself a 1-2 count in this at-bat. And we're going to have us a showtime play here, you betcha. We get a glove on that, throw to first, will be in time. A little bit of the old flashing of the leather there. And get out number 2 in the bottom of the fourth. We'll take that. Top of the fifth, we come back. I'm at the plate for the third time today. 1-1 ball game, runner on first, 1 away. Yuri Perez still on the mound for the Marlins. And the first pitch is inside with the circle change. 1-0 the count. And of course, they got to show me I've grounded into 14 double plays on the season so far. The 1-0 pitch. Ripped into deep center field, but not quite deep enough, I don't think. Catch made in the deepest part of the yard out there next to the batter's eye. And that's just a long and loud fly ball out for out number 2 here in the top of the fifth. Top of the seventh, we come back to it. Bases are loaded and only 1 out. Miami leading 2-1, and Craig Kimbrell is now on the mound for them out of the bullpen. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer, has a knuckle curve, and a 2-seamer at 97. First pitch, right down the middle with a 4-seamer. Swung on, fouled away, and we have an 0-1 count. I will definitely take a sac fly if I can get my hands on one here. It's the second pitch of the at-bat. Deep to right field. Right fielder's running back. Could it go? Grand slam, baby. That's how you put some crooked numbers on the board. That grand slam gives us a 3-run advantage, 5-2 the score now. That was only 99 miles an hour off the bat, but it's still over the wall, so it was hit just hard enough, I suppose. We now hold a 5-2 lead here in the top of the seventh. I'll take that. Man, look at that rainbow shot. Man, how did that actually clear the wall? Huh. Whatever. Top of the ninth. We come back. Still a 5-2 ball game. 2 outs. Nobody on. Trevor Rogers on the mound. He throws a 97-mile-an-hour 4-seamer. And he's got a 96-mile-an-hour 2-seamer, it looks like. First pitch from the lefty. Ripped into right field. It's another base hit. First pitch hacking actually pays off on that one. So I'm standing on first with 2 away in the top of the ninth. We come back bottom half of the inning. Runner on first, 1 away. Nick Gordon at the plate for the Marlins. He's 1 for 3 on the day, hitting .239 on the season. He's got himself a 1-1 count. They're anticipating the bunt. So the windup and the pitch from Jose Leclerc. Oh yeah, there's the bunt down the third base line. We'll get that. Throw to first. Plenty of time. 2 away in the bottom of the ninth. We're 1 out away from taking the win in game number 2. And I do believe we got her done. Yes, sir. 5-2, the final score in game number 2. And we've won the series now. See if we can get the sweep here in game number 3 on the road in Miami. Come on, PlayStation, load her in. I'm feeling good today. Let's do this. Day game action here. Let's see what we can do as I'm standing in top of the first. 1 out, runner on first. Batting third in the order with a .283 batting average. Sandy Alcantara is on the mound for the Marlins. He hits 97 on the sinker, 90 on his circle change, 100 on the four-seamer, slider at 92, and the 12-6 curve at a lowly 86. First pitch is a circle change on the outside corner, called a ball. I wouldn't be too happy about that if I was in the Marlins dugout. 1-0 pitch on the way. Gripped and ripped into deep left field. Hello, power. We've got it going on today as that was buried in the back of the bleachers. And that gives us a 2-0 lead here in the first inning. I'll take it. We come back. It's the top of the second. 6-0 the score. Arizona in the lead. Runner on second and only 1 out. Braxton Garrett is now on the mound for the Marlins out of the bullpen already. He hits 93 on his sinker, 90 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch hacking, and it's into right field with a ground ball. They send the runner around third. Could it be an RBI single? They got him at the plate. Gunned him down. So it is now 2 outs, and I'm standing on first here in the top of the second, and we're still leading 6-0. Intriguing. We come back top of the fourth, 6-0, still the score. Braxton Garrett still on the mound for the Marlins. 1 out, nobody on for me, and the first pitch of this at-bat gets the call with a sinker on the inside corner. I have 110 strikeouts on the season. Good Lord. What? The game check swung me on a 12-6 curve. I wanted to swing at that. What was my swing timing? Very early? I don't care. Let me try to make contact here. 0-2 pitch. Foul off a sinker just above the knees on the outer third. So that maintains the 0-2 count. Next pitch. Outside by a mile on that 12-6 curve. 1-2 the count. See what we get next. Lazy pop-up. Left fielder coming in to make the play in shallow left field. That's all she wrote for out number 2 here in the top of the fourth. Moving on to the bottom of the fifth, it's a full count for William Sullivan, who's 1 for 1 on the day for the Marlins so far out of the number 8 hole in the lineup. Miami is now on the board. It is a 6-1 ball game. And the payoff pitch to him is grounded to me at third. We'll pick it up, throw across to first in plenty of time. 1 away now in the home half of the fifth. Top of the seventh, we come back. I'm at the plate for the 4th time today. 2 for 3 days so far. And there's 1 out and nobody on for me with Braxton Garrett still on the mound for the Marlins. And a swing and a miss at the 12-6 curve well below the knees on the outer third there. It's going to give an easy 0-1 count to Garrett. And he's really logging some good innings. He came in the 2nd inning of this one. And still in the 7th. Swing and a miss at the 12-6 curve above the knees on the inner third. And we have an 0-2 count in a hurry. Watch, he's going to come back with a heater here. Sure did. Sinker just above the knees on the outer third, but it's grounded to short. And he gets the ball over to the first baseman in time for out number 2 in the top of the 7th. We come back bottom half of the inning. It's a 6-2 ball game. Runners on the corners and only 1 out for Vidal Brujan. He's 1 for 2 on the day, hitting .216 on the season so far. And he's got himself an 0-2 count in this at-bat. We are definitely looking for a double play ball here. 0-2 pitch on the way from Eduardo Rodriguez. It's bunted down the third base line. Oh, perfectly slow roller. Not going to get an out. Runners on first and second. Only 1 out, and it is now a 6-3 ball game. Uh-oh. Flashback to the first inning as I'm coming up to the plate again. Yeah, I know. I hit that home run. 6-3 the score. 1 out, nobody on. JT Chargo. I don't know how you say his name. He threw me a sinker for the first pitch. Late swing fouled away, and we have an 0-1 count. Now, the pitcher for Miami does have a 97-mile-an-hour sinker, as he showed us there. He also hits 98 on the fourth-seamer, 89 on his slider. Sinker again on the outer third, and that's cut on and missed. 0-2 the count in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch. Reaching for the slider away. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and back to the dugout I go. Well, the crowd's not happy because the Diamondbacks sweep the Marlins on the road going into the All-Star break here. Final score in game number 3, 6-3. We'll take that. A little bit of momentum going into the break is never a bad thing. Wow, I hit 3 home runs in the series. Good Lord, what did I do? 6 for 14 on the series. That is unreal. But as you can see there, it's the end of the series. Therefore, it's going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.